Welcome back everyone, Ben here, and today we are back with more Voyagers of Nera. And I've been away, so it's been about a week and a half, I think, since I recorded the last episode. And they have had a major update that's brought weather, farming, sanctuary updates. There's like major patch. We're going to have a little look at that today as we carry on exploring as well and just playing through the biome and the area that we are doing at the moment. And if you've missed any of this previously and you want to catch up to how we've got on so far in this playthrough, there'll be a link to the playlist in the description below, as well as a link to the Steam page. But with that all said, sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe. This is Voyagers of Nera. And yeah, this patch, like I said, I don't know if we'll be able to see some more of it on here yet, or if it's going to be on our knowledge stones. I don't know how they're implementing it. Oh, here it is. So we've now got a farming kit that we can unlock. There is apparently a watering can that you'll be able to fill up as well as a desalinator. So what they've done is they've added 2 waterfalls per biome. There's the watering can. So they've added 2 waterfalls per biome, but they've also added the option of having a desalinator. So if you don't want to go to a waterfall and collect fresh water and bring it back, etc., which I imagine the desalinator is going to be later on somewhere further down, I'd imagine, but I'm not sure where it would be. But yeah, if you don't want to go, you know, trekking back and forth to a waterfall all the time, you're just going to put a desalinator, which is a thing that's going to be planted on salt water and will slowly turn it into fresh water. So yeah, and then you're going to be able to grow crops and things like that. I'm not sure if you're just putting the food item in as a seed or if now there's going to be seeds. But yeah, we're going to have a little look. We're going to like explore it and check it out and see what's going on. I think sanctuary updates, they've added a little bit more. Should we head home? Because I think we are... we've got quite a few coral wood and everything like that, haven't we? To bring back. I think we could head home and see, where are we? There we go. Yeah, we can head home and see what's going on. Should we go this way? I don't know where they've put those. Oh, there's a waterfall. Oh no, that's an air thing. Yeah, I'm not sure where they've put the waterfalls, but we'll have a look at those, I guess. Yeah, essentially, I'm guessing it's the farming is going to be useful because you can just control food preparation, and then you can just have that very easily at your base rather than having to go out and forage it. You can grow it instead. The sanctuary benefits is like leveling up and giving you more rewards within the base, so you'll be able to like get like rejuvenation and like, yeah, different kind of spirit amenities and things like that. So they're doing a bit more with it. So we're gonna have a look, but it's kind of linked to power generation. And a little thing that we saw that they've changed as well, I did note on the patch notes as well, apparently they used to have this before we'd played the game, but you know, when we're like using like the kiln to make clay and all that stuff, you're gonna need coal now for that. Same with the furnace. Apparently they used to have that, and then they removed it, and now they brought it back. So we're gonna need that kind of stuff now. But let's have a look. Let's park up here. Let's have a look, see what's yeah, this will be the sanctuary stuff over here that we can see. So we've got Empower, and yeah, this is the new bit now. So you get points, and the more amenity points. So basically, they've given you a bit more reason to place the amenities down, because before you only needed to get a few to get to like level 3, like 2, 3, etc. What they've done is they've now changed it so that each of these, if I open my build menu, yeah, you see they give sanctuary points now. Like the hot spring gives health regen. Yeah, these give 5. And food buffs no longer decay while in Sanctuary. They've given... These are new, right? Like I know the Spirit Feast table was here, but that food buff decay thing's different, I believe. Maybe not. But these are things that now your mana regeneration, health regeneration, food buff stay, you know, those kind of things there as well. So all pretty cool. And what you've then got here is that you can still empower and level up the anchor up to level 4. So you've still got that overall system that we're used to. And I believe the anchor limit, is that to do with how many bases we can have? I think that is what they've raised. Like, I think apparently you could only have a couple of bases before. Now they've done it so that you can have a few different bases going on. So, like I said, I am still like fairly new to this game. So something that some of these changes I'm not going to like feel the impact of. They're now just going to be part of my base experience. I'm not there yet. But you can see here, as you get more points, then you've got this kind of overall sanctuary. So this is your global anchor. So this is like, you know, wherever you go, I think now. Whereas this is now the specific base and how much stuff is there. And you can basically have it so that there's like no stamina cost while in the radius. So it's quite handy if you had like a forest nearby. You could literally just chop everything down if it was like within the radius of your base. No encumbrance as well. And fully restore health and mana. Nourished food stays longer and stuff like that. So that's kind of what they've done to add a little bit extra depth on that side of things to the sanctuary. And then if I close the build menu and go into kiln, you can see now you need to put fuel in. So that is the thing that we didn't have to put up with before. I think it's only for... we haven't got the smithing station, but I think it's... the cooking station needs fuel. You can't just make stuff now. And the kiln needs stuff. So those are some changes. What else is there? Weather. So apparently they've actually got this in the settings now as well. Audio display. Advanced settings. If they changed all that, there we go. And they got weather density and sun bloom. So those are 2 new things. And there's going to be fully clear days, overcast, foggy, rainy, and thunderstorm. So they've got a few different weather states, and they'll just be random. So the idea here, just to like leave it giving you a bit of like randomness when you're exploring, which I think is a good thing here. The spirit well produces endless fresh water. So that was that thing that we saw. Where is it? That's the Ancient's Gate. There's the charcoal crafted at the campfire. Advanced fuel. Let's unlock that. That's what changes our appearance. It was here, wasn't it? I've lost it. Or was that what's back here? Oh, that's the spirit well. So yeah, you got to be level 22 really to unlock that, but that's where you can place a base well down, and you can just force water to appear basically. So you know, that's the option. But yeah, 3 types of watering cans: wooden, ceramic, and great wood. And obviously you've got then your different plots: stone planters, small farm, large farm, and tree plot. So stone planter holds 1 plant, small farm holds 4, large farm holds 8, and a tree plot holds 1. What I'm trying to see is how far down. So like I said, we're only level 15. And is it? Oh, you unlock all of them in 1. Okay, along with the wooden watering can as well. So that unlocks farming for us, which gives us some good options there, which is good. And then I'm just trying to see if there's anything else major. Oh, the rest mechanic. This is actually something I did want. I actually said this on one of the earlier ones. I need to build this roof. Maybe we unload the boat and do that. But basically now, depending on your rejuvenation buff that is dictated by the sanctuary points, when you rest in your bed, you will now have that buff applied to you. But it's not just like for being in the base. You actually have to rest. So it does now like promote you coming back and sleeping, which I think is pretty interesting. I think what this change does though is it moves you away from having a base on a boat only, because you can't really have these things on if you just lived on a boat. I don't think. Maybe you can get bigger boats and you can build that stone thing on a boat. I don't know, but it kind of promotes you coming back, having a base, and setting off on an adventure, which I think is the direction they're wanting to go. They actually have, yeah, the hot spring, the totem, the tree, the feasting table, ancient construct. Those are all like, they've all got functions now. They're not just decorative. So it is that regeneration buff, the mana regeneration buff, that is all new as well. So it's a massive patch. Really, really cool to see what they've done here. You'll have more spirits spawning at the base as well, just over time. You've got wood, charcoal, blaze coal, and mana coal as fuel types. And they all burn either 30 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes per piece. Obviously, as you progress up, you'll need less and less, which is good. They've redone combat a little bit. They said attacks felt unresponsive. Lengthy animations. What they've done is they've decreased some of the transition times. I was reading this. Increased attack speed of the spear, sword, and club weapons. Okay. Oh, it is quicker actually. Doesn't use as much. It does use our stamina, but seems like it doesn't use as much. They've added sound effects for critical hits. Now pay to move while attacking underwater. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. So you can actually, yeah, move around there. That's a lot easier. Reduce the amount of time it takes to deploy the shield, so blocking is more responsive. And they've added some just like sound cues, just a bit better VFX and sound effects and VFX for those moments. And yeah, spirit anchor limit and teleporter unlocked. So teleporter they've now moved up, which I guess is why it's here. I think you guys will remember more from the last video, but I think we only just unlocked gateway. Now they've moved it to level 8. You actually, to be fair, I don't think I wasn't in the second biome by the time I was level 8, so maybe that comes a bit too early for me. But maybe if you're a bit more kind of direct with it, then you'd need that earlier. But they've moved the teleporter earlier, and now you can have what they said. You'll begin with the ability to place 2 spirit anchors at the beginning of the game. And this increases by 2 at the empowerment level at the end of each biome. And then teleporters at level 8. And yeah. So yeah, it was level 14 before. They've added more hair options. Base swim speed is quicker now, so just the base speed. I can't say I really noticed that, but I will believe them. Might be like, you know, they haven't said by how much. Base walking and sprint speed are higher as well, so they've really just focused on movement here on that side of things. They've really been focusing on that. There we go. I like how we had a little shimmer scale come here though. That's cool. They were previously only further away, because we've got to make the nice armor this time. They've enhanced visuals in the deep zone, which I believe is what they call these, right? Unless the deep zone is somewhere we haven't been yet, or like it's deep in terms of like underwater. All torches now grant warmth for consistency. There's a glider trail. Move spires out of the water, which is why we can see those. That's a spire now. I was thinking that. I was like, I don't remember seeing these. So these are easier to see. basically. So you know, I guess for the player, you know where to go. A bit more streamlined, I guess. All in all, seems like some cool stuff. Buff UI rework. They've done a cleaner presentation, which is what you've got on the bottom left above our health bar. Can we see those though? Oh, we got a rested effect, and then you can see your buffs here as well. Food buffs don't decay. So that, yeah, look at that, it's frozen. The food buff's frozen. I like that. I think that's good. And then you got the stats here as well. You got your abilities. Yes. Still weird we can't see what we look like. You know, it doesn't show us our character here, but that is that. Loads of fixes. Loads of fixes. Fix crashes, issues with like knowledge tree exceeding boundaries, like UI stuff. Yeah, so pretty cool changes, and I'm excited because, like I said, some of this is coming at a time where, like, maybe if you've been playing this since launch and you've got like loads of hours in this and stuff like that, this is like, oh wow, this is, you know, this is massive changes for you. Some of this stuff is stuff that I was only just about to start, you know, coming across. So it's come at quite a nice time because I can kind of should we send that back for a sec? Yeah, I can kind of explore some of this as like fresh stuff, which is quite nice. What I'm going to do is we're just going to store any like items. I am regretting slightly my stacking storage thing because it does make them a little bit harder to point at. I'm going to put those in there. Like I said, this game already has quite a lot of nice quality of life and decent UI, in my opinion, and they've gone ahead and made things even better at the moment. We're going to put it all to the test and try see what it's all like, but at the moment it seems like some good stuff. So I'm gonna have to come back to those. the minerals, like the ores, are like so heavy. We can put those in there, put that in there, and then I'll put all that in there. We're gonna put the, not that I really use the cannons. To be fair, someone did say I could kind of get rid of these, which I think I might do. Because to be honest, I think these are more if you're playing with other people. The boat just isn't that great for like solo stuff anyway. So I think what we could probably do is we could probably put a bed here just for like, and claim it just for, you know, respawn purposes more than anything. And then I think we can delete both of these. I quite actually like this idea that they said. And then we gotta empty all this stuff out, which is good. We can now make charcoal as well, so we can get our fuel. And what is it? Let's have a look. So it's you have to make it in twos. Okay, so 4 wood is 2. Okay. 25 wood will make 12. Well, 24 wood will make 12 charcoal. Oh, but you need, yes, obviously you need like some wood to burn. So if we were to like put 1 wood in the fuel. Oh my god. Oh, it's gone so quick. Oh yeah, it's 30 seconds, isn't it? Wow. Okay. It's not, it's gonna have enough for like 1. If that. If that. Okay. It made 2. We can close that. That's fine. Yeah. Wow. There we go. It's going to need a lot more resources to really get stuff cooking now. Oh, that's the problem with pressing F for store and F for your stuff. But again, now we can open this. You can see your buffs: superior oxygen, swim, and skim speed. That's all good. Right, let's we do probably need to keep some of the food on us, to be fair, because we actually don't have much ourselves. Some charcoal. Pop that there as well. We've got loads of fish chunks. That's a load of fish chunks. Got the fruit jam stuff there, and like I said, these are just frozen, which is very nice. Is nicely done. Salt as well. Can still do. So what I do want to do is, okay, you can't use fuel from, so you can craft from chests, but you can't grab fuel from chests. I can't. It'll be easier once I can build everything. But yeah, I guess we need to put like 10 fuel in there. I mean, it's kind of like you're spending, what was it? It's a minute, isn't it? Charcoal. Let me just double check on the patch notes. Fuel. Fuel. So they've added more depth to crafting and refinements. They've introduced a fuel mechanic, stations that are powered by fire, like the campfire, kiln, smithing station, alchemy station, and the desalinator. Also, the desalinator requires fuel to operate. So wood, 30 seconds per piece. Charcoal, 1 minute per piece. I'm just thinking, if you get 1 minute per piece, right? So why is 4 the max? Oh, because that makes 4. Oh, it makes 4 in the kiln. Okay. So this is a 1-for-1 then. It's actually more efficient. Was that right? I might be. Is this the same as well? Cooking station. No, yeah, this is 4 for 2. So 4 wood makes 2 charcoal. So you want to make the charcoal in the kiln. The kiln is most efficient, or at least from what we've got. Makes 4 for 4. And basically you're turning 30 seconds of wood into 1 minute charcoals. So you're just trading, essentially. So this is much more effective to do this. It takes 30 seconds. I was just going to say, does it take the same? It does take the same amount. So it'll take 1 piece of wood for fuel and 1 piece of wood. Yeah, 1 piece of wood for fuel for 30 seconds and 1 piece of wood to make 1 charcoal. Okay. So it's a 2-for-1 special. Let's so yeah, 10 will give us 5 minutes, which yeah, it's just 1-for-1, isn't it? So it should run out when we're trying to do 32. You can't do it in smaller denominations, so we're just going to do that. I'm going to let it make a chunk of charcoal. We can go from there. What we don't have to worry about is the wood. So I think we've got 24 wood here as well. Let's make at least half of this right now. Craft at least half of this, let it do it. It's going to take 20 seconds per item, so it's just going to start cracking on with that. Drying rack, we do have the stuff now that we can actually make a few of these. I don't know if we need loads. How much were they? Where's the crafting station? Or is that... I think that's probably on the smithing station, isn't it? Making the... Can we make the better armor here? There's the watering can. Which means we're going to need to extend the base a little bit, aren't we? We're going to need to extend it so that we can have a little place for our farm. Wind totems. These bits all the same. Yeah, first impressions, I like the depth they've added to this. Even if there is a bit more of a resource dump, you could say. Because, yeah, we're going to need... Yeah, we've gone over half the fuel. Well, we're not halfway through the charcoal yet. So, we can use some of the charcoal as fuel, I guess. I think that would work fine. There probably is some, like... Obviously, resource wastage, I guess. But it is adding a little bit more complexity and thought. But you're probably just going to want to get a load of it. The good thing is, as you move up to like shaped coral wood, for instance, it still gives you a purpose for using the normal trees. Let's have a look. Our buff. Our food is still frozen here. So the area buff. I don't know if we can see the area that it's extended by. But it's pretty cool. But when you're at the base, it's just frozen now. I would like to get a rest bonus as well. But we need to get some more clay things for the... I picked a really expensive roof. Like, you need the clay tile things, whatever they're called. The roof tiles, essentially. Still got our buff here. Like, I'd say quite far from the base. What about over here? Over here as well. So it's quite a wide area. Does it show it on the map? No, it'd be cool to see that. Maybe you can see that. I just can't remember, or I'm not sure how you see it, but... Or maybe it shows when you're placing it. But it seems like it's quite a wide area available. I want them to add achievements. There's I'm a bit of a achievement nerd, and they don't have any. But that's quite common for early access games. I'd imagine that will be something that would come in a future patch. It's always like good to be back, though. You know, really like loading this game back up and losing a couple of hours in it. Look at that rain. Look at that rain. I'm kind of so used to like rain in like The Last Caretaker. That's obviously the game we play a lot. But I was like, oh yeah, this is normal. And I was like, no, this is new. The rain, we were literally just talking about it. The rain is new. I say it's a little... Like, it's daytime, I think. And it's so dark. Even though it's daytime. It's just a really dreary, rainy day. What we want to do is we want to move that to there. And then we can get rid of that one. There we go. That just neatens that up a little bit. That's nice. I think this base will look really nice once we've built it out. My problem is that these cost 10 ceramics. It's so expensive. Okay, so 10 wood made 20. Yeah, so it's like half a half, isn't it? So now if we take some of this and we put 10. Oh yeah, it spent one already. It's gonna make some more. That'll be fine. These take 30 seconds as well. So we'll see. We'll see what we can get away with on those sorts of things. We'll have a little look. I don't know with the armor. That is the armor there. I don't think it says... It is a smithing station. Don't we have enough? Hide metal ore? I thought we brought loads. Oh yeah, look. You get seeds now. Plant fiber seeds and reef trees. My inventory's not going to like this. Like, even more slots taken up now. Did I not bring the stuff from the boat? Did I not go back and get it? I didn't. Oh, I'm already overweight. Okay. Ugh. Right. Let's put some of this wood in here. Right. That's fine. And then... Oh, still can't grab. No grapple. Which I think it was mentioned that they were thinking of doing that, or they were going to do that, and might still come, but that isn't something that's in this update. It's just an FYI, which was something I was personally looking forward to as well. Got some more there. These take a minute. We can only make 4 of these. Do we need... Oh, we only need 3. Okay. That should be enough. But we're going to need to put more in there. You got this constant kind of thing then of you're going to be spending it to make it. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, we can make stuff here, but I don't know how much we actually need. I'm just gonna make a chunk of that. We've got our cloth. Craft some rope. Keep some of this crafting and going on, especially since those don't need any fuel, which is nice. There we go, little spirit guy. And so if we want rejuvenation 2, so rejuvenation 1 is 25% stamina, rejuvenation 2 is 30% once you're fully rested. Vim and Vigor, no stamina cost while in the sanctuary radius. It doesn't say what points you need, but presumably it's like 40, 60, 80, 100, maybe, I don't know. But if we build and we right click and we do a spirit totem, and again, we could put this like right here in the middle. There we go, gives that room something. And we already have the feast table and the beds. And do we have a hot spring? We don't have a hot spring. We could put a hot spring. I think what we might do is the hot spring might have a little garden area out here. I don't know if it makes sense. Oh, I forgot about that. I don't know if it makes sense to have the hot spring, like to have the farm, sorry, like down here. I'm thinking might be something we expand it to. Got alchemy station there. What we can do is let's get our wooden platform. We're still using just normal wood, aren't we? We're not using coral wood as our floor. We want to not attach it to boat. And if we do that, we could still extend this out, couldn't we? Like that. We can still do that. Very nice floating. Yeah, you don't really connect these two. Oh, you can. We can do that. Doing this for the realism rather than the need. The reason being is that then it's like, oh, these are supported by some struts, I guess, or whatever the term would be. Again, you really don't need to. This is just me being like a tad bit of role playing, I guess you could say. And then there we go. We need to get some more trees. But I think this would be quite nice because what we can do is we can move that. We can move that to the end. So we've got quite a long dock. Like that. That's fine. The fire's here, and we can expand that one out there. Out there. There we go. As far as I'm aware, they didn't change anything with the arrows. A lot of it was around the spear. Oh wow. There we go. Yeah, a lot of it was around the spear itself. And the what's the other one? Look at that, there you can see the water. The okay, come on then. Come on then. Come on then. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, a lot of it was around the axe and the spear. I think the weather change is nice. It's a lot darker of a game now. It does feel a lot more survival than like sunny and cozy, which I think was the feeling you had a bit beforehand, I'd say. Let's see how this is getting on. Still working its way through those. That's fine. We can take some of that. There we go. That's cool. And kiln. That's on those. Let's make our little roof here. There we go. And we need to get some clay. I'm thinking, at least if that's all. How is that 8? Oh, that because that's a full clay wall, isn't it? There's no window. I do like that. Like, obviously, if there's like more holes in it, then there's less clay. Less clay needed. We can claim this bed now. We can actually sleep. Now, I don't think time skips. Like, that's fine. It says once fully rested. Rested. There we go. So you don't have to wait too long. And now we have the rest buff. Now we can get up. And that on its own gives us faster 30% stamina regen. So I guess like... Oh wow. See how quick that comes back? So we're fighting. We've running out of stamina. Oh no, we're out. Oh, that's so good. Such a good change. I love that. I love it when games do that, where the resting has a tangible kind of reason. Before it was just a respawn, but this now actually makes it like, no, you want to come back, you want to do this, that you get your faster regen. And it's like meaningful enough. Like 30% is a nice ground, because it's meaningful enough that you're gonna feel it when it's not there. So you're gonna be incentivized to come back. And like I said, there was probably a bit in the previous episode where I was thinking, right, we've fully unlocked Coralwood now. We're really flying. We literally with the glider. And we can get the coral wood. Are we going to need normal wood anymore? And I think this update's come at a great time, because it's actually gone, yeah, you are still going to want to do that. You're still going to want to gather those, because the normal wood you're going to turn into charcoal. So again, it keeps things relevant, and means that it's not being like retired or anything like that. Go. My bird still gets in the way of my arrows, but that's fine. See what the shield's like. Right, okay. Oh, did you see the new VFX? It's like, it's got that blue thing now. When you do a... Oh, my stamina. Oh, we blocked that as well. There we go. Yeah, okay. Some good changes. Combat does feel a lot more agile, which I think is what they've been trying to do. There's not so much like animation. I don't think animation lock's the right word, but I think it's like that slow kind of feeling from one swing to the next, and like the blocking and stuff. I don't feel like it's meaningful enough to like make it easier per se. I don't think that's really the like what they're going for. I think it just feels more fluid. You don't feel like you're in no man's land with every swing, which maybe that is making it a bit easier, I guess, depending. If you played this and you've played it for a while and before and stuff, let me know in the comments below. Like, are these changes that you're enjoying? Are you disliking the changes they've done here? I can see maybe some people not liking the fuel side of things, because it's a bit more, it's like an extra step now. But I personally think it's quite good, because I think it was a little bit of a yeah, everything feels like it's got more weight now behind the hits. A bit crunchy, you know. But yeah, I personally like the fuel change, because it was just easy just to run up to a crafting table and just bang out a load of food. And it's like, okay, or just light the fire, and I like that there's a little bit more survival put into it. I think they're like the block animation, like the animation for parrying. So is that red one? Is that one that I can't parry? I might just timed that wrong. Pockets feel heavy. Let's head back. So far, cool changes that I can get on board with. How heavy are our pockets? Okay. Still does this camera jitter thing when you're like stuck there. I don't know really how they fix that. If they just, you know, when you do that, it kind of fixes in. But there's little bits where you can like, like that. Obviously, you're not really setting it like that, but when you're moving the camera, you notice those little judders. It's always a little bit jarring when that happens. Happens a lot in the base because obviously he's got the walls and everything. Yeah, I think just in case, I think the salinator is like radius based. So if we have the salinator here, like with the crops and stuff, that's we grow our crops on the thing itself. Now, what I do want to do is just want to store all of this. We have some of these seeds with some wood. We've got that. Bleed resistance, salve, ceramics. That's all good as well. Oh, how's the kiln doing? Doing all right. We still got fuel. We've made those, so can we make this now? Oh, we need a bit more. We need a bit more. We've got more. We have enough though. I think we're just gonna craft all of this, aren't we? We don't use the coral wood for anything on its own. So there we go. Smithing stations, that's going to need some coal in it. But then we'll be able to get better armor, which I think we've got everything we need for that. Tide metal shield. We need... So those are fine. These we need more tide metal. And improved nails. These for building and crafting. One of those makes 10. It's quite expensive, to be fair. We need to find some more deposits. They're heavy as well. That's the main thing. That they're heavy. Oh, you can. That's a terrible trade. So coral wood will make the same. It'd be cool if coral wood made more charcoal. There's no incentive. Like, wood is easy to come by that you just make. Let's just create a stack of 40. And again, we can now chuck another 8 in there. We can chuck 8 in there. So that's 8 minutes of crafting. Right? And cooking station. 8 minutes in there. That's pretty cool. Put some charcoal in there. We've got a few stacks now. It's all good. I made far too many plates. Ooh. Right. Let's have a look. So we need normal cloth. We need some more rough leather. That's fine. Normal cloth, we need more plant wax. Oh, and plant wax comes from these, which we can just make a stack of, and that's instant. I forget that table doesn't take any time at all. Let's just make good chunk of those as well. Got that stuff there. Might not be able to get everything, but we can get some stuff. I think... Does it tell me the stats? It doesn't. I'd imagine the chest piece will do the most. Like if we have a look at our current stuff. Yeah, the chest piece does the bulk. Followed by the legs. And then the... armor. Not the armor. Oh, you can have that switched on or off as well. The hat. I might actually have the hat turned off. What is this? Spirit focus slot. we haven't built any of these yet. They don't... I guess it promotes experimentation. Enhances spirit ability. It doesn't really say... I mean, it says what it does, but it doesn't tell me exactly what it does. Abilities as an echo. It's just a trinket, isn't it? That's just a pendant. Which we've got the warming stone, which gives stamina. Should we just craft like one of the... I mean, we can't make this because we don't have a wind crystal. We can't make wind crystals, so that's fine. We can make each of those. Let's have a look. So it gives 25 potency and 10 mana. So that makes our spells stronger and gives us more stuff there. And this gives us plus 50 carry weight. Oh, we can get... Absolutely, we can get rid of that one. I mean, this one's cool. 10% stamina. But carry weight, full damage, and tool durability. That's pretty sweet. We can always switch it out. I mean, I'd probably leave this on me, because if we do get cold, which we are cold right now, that's the thing, actually. You take that off, you then get minus 25% stamina regen. And is that... Oh, this new arm is actually lighter as well. This arm is free 2 and 2, I think, from the looks of it. Let's have a look. Let's see what's going on here. So we're actually cold here. Oh, we're near torches, so we're warmer. Whereas if we move here, there's no torch. So this means that just by having this in, we can go out at night. That's the flip side. You can go out at night. You don't need to worry about it. I don't know if better armor gives more warmth. That would be cool if it does. We're going to do that. And we'll do the pants. And we just need 2 more rough leather. Oh, I've done it again. Which rough leather... We actually just need some salt. Basically, I spent too much making loads of hardened scale things when we didn't really need to. We didn't need that many. I didn't know how many we needed, though. So I just made a load. That one, I'll chuck that in there. That's fine. This would be quite cool because this is where we can place our... we did unlock the farm plots, didn't we? I don't know where they... Oh, a little plushie. This is one that I really want to, like, actually do this as well and, like, decorate the house and stuff. I want to build the walls and stuff first. I feel like it's a bit irresponsible to decorate it when everything's, like, not ready. So I'm in a school of tide rays to speed up your vessel. Is this something you'd build on the ship, or is this something you'd build... Yeah, this is for sailing, isn't it? Okay. Okay. So you could basically have coral wood planted down here. That's what it's basically saying. You could bring the coral wood to you if you got the seeds. And these are quite decent size. I think we do two, like 2 rows. Like right up to the end, like that. And then we let it like go to here. I mean, it's quite a lot of wood. that holds 8, 16, 24, 32. So that will have 32 crops. I'm not sure, like, on the... Oh, okay. I'm not sure on the output, like how much you get from it. But then we could have... We could get the trees. To be fair, we could actually pack these a bit close. That gives us 8 trees. If we can have that as all coral wood. And we can always expand if we need to as well. I mean, we need a lot of normal wood, which again, another good kind of reason. Let's do light, standing torch. What was I doing with these? I was doing a gap, wasn't I? I was just doing a little bit out, wasn't I, of each one? How many is that? Is that like just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? It's like 6 apart. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that would be the 6. It's a little bit out there just because of the extension there, but then I guess we could have we could do that. That should be fine. I don't really want to put one there. To be fair, might like hurt people's OCD a bit, but I think can you no, let's delete. If we're going to do this, what we can do is we can make it flush, can't we? So we can go farming large plot, and we can just whack that right up to that edge from there. And we do that there and there, and you could then do second row if you needed. Don't know if we're gonna need that. Still got your 8 trees, but you can then squeeze in some more trees here. Day has arrived. So, yeah. And then, obviously, we want to keep that there. We want to move that there. And that's a little bit more making sense. A little bit more. To be fair, we could get rid of these and just have some more farming large plots, maybe. But I kind of think we'd want, like, if we can get enough coral seeds. The thing here is trying to get 8, well, no, 12 coral seeds, isn't it? Coral tree seeds. Providing you can, then that's pretty good going. I do have like a nice little store of clay here. Okay, and there's some more clay over there. A lot of the walls in our base are just going to use clay. What's that? Is that a new arrow? Type metal arrows? Huh. These are just little bags where they've died. Sharp stone there. Oh, I didn't repair my stuff. My axe. But don't they take more hits though? I don't know if that's just me. If I'm imagining that. That's fine though. I need to repair my stuff. Oh, you got the little spirits now on the bed. That's cute. Oh. Well, we're resting. We're topping it up since we need to anyway. It was getting lower, so. Rest it. There we go. And then just right click to get up, I think. Do we? Do we not? There we go. I got stuck on the bed then for a sec. Okay. It's coming together. It's coming together. We've got a little room there. Quite nice. What I might do, just in the absence of not wanting it to feel too claustrophobic, I might keep that open. I might keep that open as well. We can move some things around, but I don't want it to feel too closed off. You know? We can always add it back if we feel like we need to. So at least it doesn't spend anything if it's not using anything, which is good. And we didn't actually find any salt. I'm curious about. You can imbue these. Spend some power stones to add durability and extra defense. These now have 120 and 80 defense and way more durability as well. Way more durability. Like, compare that to 55 and 180. 120 to 200. So you get a little bit of bump in durability, but more than double. More than double. 40 to 80. That one is double. And that goes 120. So it's weird. This one gets more durability, but double defense. This one gets slightly more than double defense, but only 20 durability extra. So there's a little bit of a mix match. The armor looks better though, doesn't it? There we go. I like it. We just want to feed. You don't get anything back from the crafted stuff. It would be cool if we could spit up some resources back to you, like help recycle it a little bit, but not really something that's in here. Power stones, how much are they? Okay, so they use the ancient fragments, but that's what you use to generate the upgrades or the like armor. And remember, you can do it with like the spear. Basically, it looks like it's 4 power stones regardless of what it is. That's only weapons. Weapons do 20% durability and damage. Okay. Cool. Some more clay there. I do remember seeing salt somewhere. I think they're on the little clusters, like, I think over that way. But we're just going to pick this clay up because we're going to need a lot of it. A lot of it to make the roof shingle things, but also the walls themselves. haven't really been up here yet either. Should we go have a little explore? What was my gliding button again? Right click, isn't it? There we go. Oh, there we go. Whole kind of big old thing up here. Commune. Oh, this gives us some stuff, doesn't it? There we go. Achievement level 10. It's 3,000 XP. Insane. Absolutely insane. That's cool. We're level 16, so we can actually unlock the new... I mean, we need much more tide metal. If I had a criticism... I know, like I said, all my criticisms are always trying to be constructive. I don't think we spent enough time in Sharpstone. Or I just collected way more Sharpstone than we need. I've got a whole chest of Sharpstone. It seems like we're not using it anymore. We're already on to tide metal. We've moved on. We don't... It's like Sharpstone who? Like it's all about tide metal now. So that would be my only thing, is that I feel like it moved on quite quick from that. But that's also my fault for mining so much of it. Shimmering ring. Boost to skimming speed and reduces spirit ability cooldowns. We can get a better bed? Or is it just decorative? It's just new decorative stuff. We'll take that. And the arrows, which at the moment, the thought of making tide metal arrows is like, oh no, that's too expensive. But we'll see. Alchemy bench. This is the next tier of coal and oil. So hotter, longer burning form of charcoal. So it's probably going to use charcoal to make blaze coal. I don't know if we're going to need something to make that though, or if that will be the alchemy side of things. Probably hand in hand, hopefully, with the plants and the farming. Let's look at our attunement. So we've actually just gone straight up to level 10. So reverberation, when a mark expires. Oh, we need to do that at the spirit anchor, and then we can. Okay, we can do that next bit there, and then we can get a stat upgrade and go from there. We'll do that when we come back, if we remember, hopefully. Let's keep going up first. We'll wander back down. This is all new stuff. Some of that. Get seeds for the dawn berries? No. Oh, wrong button. Can do that a lot. Interact. The voice of the ancients fills your mind. Long ago, we shaped this place for the wind spirits to soar free. Now, where coral blooms from our broken remains, the deep spreads unchecked. The winds once danced through these ravines, and the spirit of the skies roamed free over its domain. This was to be a place of harmony. No blades drawn, no walls raised, only currents, breath, and boundless flight. But peace, like tide and wind, does not hold forever. Now the coral sings a different tune. The winds still blow, but carry whispers of what is lost. Tread carefully, Echo. This reef remembers what it was meant to be, and grieves for what it has become. Okay, let's climb in. There's a little chest up here as well. What's that? That's new. Basic mana potion. More power stones as well. Got some raw mana. This place is like teeming with it, isn't it? It's like just flowing with mana. Fallen beacon. There's a wind strand. Not want to go down there yet. There's another wind strand just down there, bottom left. You can see that there. You might want to jump down there. Lost to explore. There's a little thing up there as well. Looks like a little amphitheater, like of sorts. Right. Cool, isn't it? Right, let's read. Cassian's Mark, Volume 5, The Last Echo. Well, I made it to the beacon, or what's left of it. From a distance, it looked just like one back in the on the embrace, but up close, it's a ruin. The entire structure has been torn apart, cracked stone, collapsed walls, scorch marks, like they were trying to claw their way in. Someone, or something, destroyed this place on purpose. The chamber below is barely recognizable. I remember waking up in the one on the embrace. Quiet, strange, alive somehow. This one is cold, dead. But why destroy it? The ancients filled me in on the deep, But I thought they were after the spirits. Why wreck a beacon just to destroy some empty room? Because these towers aren't just for decoration. This is where echoes are born. Each beacon must have an awakening chamber below it, and each one is supposed to create echoes like me, people to explore, to fight, to protect Nera. But if that's true, where are all the other echoes? Was I supposed to have company on this journey? Or am I alone because something went very, very wrong? How many other beacons are destroyed? How many echoes were meant to awaken, but never did? And if the Embrace is the only one left, well then here's the kicker. Am I the next echo? Or the last? Cassian. Well, we know that he was just the next. Because we're so far, we're the last at the moment. At the moment, anyway. Right, that confirms that each biome has its own chamber. You see it really clear. Really clear day. The deep almost looks peaceful, doesn't it? Let's jump down. Feeling hungry. Oh yeah. Forgot my buffs. My buffs run out. Middle mouse button to consume that. And we'll eat some fruit jam. Let's replenish that. Oh. I fell. These. Oh yeah, that's just where that chest was that we'd already opened. So we wanted to kind of go down this way anyway. I do want to come and get that wind strand, but look first. Some bloodroot nectar. Do you think the bloodroot maybe is used with the alchemy table? And you could maybe use get the blaze oil or something. Probably chop down a lot quicker once we get the tide metal. Did I unlock those? I did, yeah. Get the the flame cannon as well. Although let's be honest, like I said, that stuff isn't really built for solo. I think they could. I think you could have it so that, a bit like with the sailing, you build a stone on the boat. And then any cannons you've got, they auto-fire at enemies. I think that could work quite well. But at the moment, they don't. It doesn't really work that way. Grab that. And then I want to get spiked here, but there we go. Grab some more tide metal arrows. Some freebies. They're quite expensive. Ow. There we go. Painful. Clay there. So we need to get some salt. Nice, some more tide metal. There's loads of sharpstone still here. Like there's some sharpstone over there on the left, but I think it was a little bit further in we found our tide metal. It wasn't in like a huge supply, to be honest. Sharpstone still feels quite like plentiful. There's also, wasn't there like one of the things we need, which we might need for the alchemy stuff, was which we haven't built yet, is from these mines. I think we can, I don't know if we can like harvest them. I guess we're gonna find out. Don't really need any more shimmer scales though. Okay, so we can destroy them. And we've got volatile gland, that's what I was after. I guess. Yeah. So it's better to kind of I don't know how I did that now. You can kind of get a bit of air and then time it right, you can launch an arrow off. Are these salt? No, these are clams. The salt's over there. This is cool though. Massive sea creature. Yeah, it might be down on these. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. These are the briny worms for shellfish, but also there's some rock salt. There we go. Definitely need the salt more so. Salt's used a lot for the cooking as well, so it's worth getting a little bit extra if we can. Am I going to drown? Am I pushing my luck? Am I pushing my luck? Pushing my luck. Up we go, up we go, up we go. There we go. And let's go back down. Still more salt to collect. I wonder what happened to Cassian. Oh, yeah, Cassian. The previous, the last Echo, quite the last caretaker. But yeah, I wonder what happened to him. This is greedy. Unnecessarily greedy. I thought my bird just flies underwater still though. Like, is he swimming? What's that? Is that just like a light rock? You can see there's like stuff there. You can go further down because you want to have the breath to do so. There we go. It's a shame you can't like shoot your bow on the glider, because then you could like mop up these quite nicely. Can't even jump while you got the glider on. Oh, can I not jump on this? Wait. Night has begun. Oh, you can't. You can't stand on it. I'm going right through it. Okay. Fair enough. To be fair, you could just take a couple of hits, can't you? You've got the health. You're like, well, I can... take some hits. That one hurt a lot more. Huh. I'm not sure. Okay, so some of those we didn't take damage from. Some of those we did. We can heal while on the board, which is good to know. Definitely, like, feels like it gets darker now. Okay. Can't get through that way apparently, but this way I probably can. Right, how are we getting through there? Oh, literally right here. Okay. Take all those. You can just consume that right off the bat. Here we are getting pretty full. Plant fiber we don't need, but this we can pick up. It's fine. Good time to head back to the base. Oh, and you can actually see there's the fresh water waterfall. Shows on the map. There we go. Yoink. Do we have normal wood? We do not. We have some coral wood. We've got quite a lot of clay, which is good. Happy with that. We really need that. What we can do... Is it really? Oh. Oh, it's because I'm not getting the resin, isn't it? That's what that is. We didn't actually pick up any coral seeds, did we? So maybe my plan of having... Maybe you need more, or maybe they don't drop. I don't know. Trying to look to see if it's something we don't need. I think... we don't need the luma fruit. We can get luma fruit quite easily. Still got a lot of weight that we can work with. There's coral trees. Okay. I'm just thinking. Yeah, obviously we have the extra carry weight if we wanted. Looks like they don't get, like, the extra armor doesn't give any extra warmth, right? But yeah, you get cold. So whether or not, I guess then you take the hit. It'd be cool if you could have 2 trinkets. I guess makes it more, like, too easy then, though. It's fine. We can chop these down. You can actually see we've got, yeah, just debuff. It doesn't really explain what it does, but more that it's coming, I guess. That something there to be mindful of. I'm just gonna... Oh, we're too full. Okay, we can't get rid of that. I need that. Just in case it does, because Coralwood doesn't give us resin or anything like that. But I'm just wondering if we need a free slot maybe But it seems like if there is a seed, it's rare. So I'm just thinking, oh, well, if I could get enough coral wood seeds, I can then just plant a load. Then we're all good. Another air strand thing there. And there's the waterfall. There it is, right there. That's what they've added in. It's actually not too far from our base. Nice source of fresh water. It's just a nice little pool. That was right near, that was our respawn thing, right? So, is that a respawn? Yeah, if we die, we can come back there. Okay. Oh, let's stay in the stream. I could eat something. I could. There we go. Okay. Another little wind strand. They're all just fighting each other. That's all good. Cool. Nice. Perfect. Right, let's do our normal thing. Let's repair. Let's then just dump any existing stuff. Should be left with just new stuff. Right, okay. Pop that in there, clay. And I think all of these are like getting full. Keep the arrows on us for now. We've actually used all of our... I mean, that's what we can use our sharpstone for, isn't it, really? Is, use them for the arrows. We're not quite there for tide metal yet. But sharpstone's not too bad. Get some more of that still. Cool. Okay. Probably get our little sleep bonus. Get that back. Day has arrived. There we go. Press E to cancel. And yeah, we're on 59 points. The next tier, it actually jumps up more. So the next tier is now 110 to get Vim and Vigor. So it's quite a lot as you grow. So I think we just need a construct, right? We just need a do we have construct? Now it's going to be trying to like find it in the chests. I'm guessing not, because it says it's letting me craft it from chests, isn't it? No, it's not. No, it's not letting me craft it from chests. So I don't know if we've got a spare construct. We do. We can actually probably upgrade this. If my memory wasn't terrible. What do we need? We need clay, deepling bones, and some ancient fragments. Okay, I've got all of that. Deepling bones, ancient fragments, and it was right there. No, there we go. Let's upgrade some power. Boom. There we go. Wow. Okay, so level 4, we need to find the Elder Wind Spirit, which obviously is going to be the one in this area. we've already got all the mini spirits, the guide spirits, so that's fine. Like for this area, we need 5 ingots, 40 deepling ichor, and some wind crystal, which again we could do. So the sanctuary radius is even more now. It's 175. Spirit anchor limit is still 4, and the anchor power is now 4. And yeah, this now stays the same because this is per sanctuary, so that's quite cool. Okay. If we do attunement, reverberation, and then I think we'll still go stamina, damage, and carry weight. Still got to do that. Then we will need to do another primordial gate, which we'll be able to get another one in this area. Find a spirit. There's another spirit over there. That's fine. We haven't explored any of this. We still got so much to explore. So much to explore. Got our abilities. Tailwind. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with the healing circle and the spirit fire. Probably should be using the the wind ones, as we are wind focused, but oh well. Right, let's make some more rough leather. I think we can just make all of that into that. Grab that. Grab these. I can just... And that's fine. So blaze coal is charcoal and blaze oil. So blaze oil we need to get from the alchemy bench. Let's get the structure of this. Ah, it's looking good. It's looking good. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm not liking how much I'm gonna have to spend on those bits, but oh, there we go. There we go. That looks good. Oh, it's coming together now, isn't it? There we go. So the roof. We've actually got almost all the coral wood. We will soon have the coral wood. There we go. There we go. Let's get that. Okay, so that's built. Now it's just getting the ceramics in. But almost. Should we keep that open? Should we keep that one open as like a little mini? Should we keep that one open? I was thinking we could have that open. These undercover. Could have that one open as well, to be fair. I'm trying to think, because I don't like how it clips a little bit. You know what I mean? What roof option? What are the roof options? We're like building a house. We've got the clay roof. We can have the flat roof. Which is actually the same. It's the same cost. I quite like that it's got the little tiles coming off of it. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah, I don't like how that's like clipping through, you know what I mean? That one's fine because there's a gap. I think these ones will be fine. Yeah, I don't like how those will like clip through, but it just is what it is, isn't it? I'm just gonna put through there. And then I guess you could build stairs up so you can then walk on the roofs, isn't it? I think that's the whole point of them as well. But yeah, I think we'd keep those. And then maybe, like I said, maybe. I don't know if this would look shit. Because I guess with the hallway one, it doesn't really matter, does it? How you rotate it. Whereas at least with the hallway roof, you can kind of have it. Oh no. You can kind of have it like that. Oh, that's the big one, isn't it? There we go. Should have. Oh, we don't have enough wood, funnily enough. So receive the spirit buff. Okay, so we've now got that totem regenerating mana over time. Oh, so that's what they... Yeah, so those ones you can like gather from them, which is cool. Okay. Kiln, let's make those. That's all good. Let's get the leather. Make the hat. There we go. So we've got a whole new set. Axe, we need way more tide metal before we can even go fully upgrading. But what we can get at least is the new hat. That'll be good. The ring a trinket. It is a trinket. Boost skimming speed. It's instead of that, isn't it? Yeah. So I mean, well, you've only got one trinket slot. I wonder if you can get more trinket slots. I wonder if that's a thing. It doesn't look like it. You could have like 2 trinket slots either side. So you could have like 3, 2, and then 1. Could be a cool way to do it. But let's fix those. Yeah, it's quite pricey. I mean, they are like big upgrades, aren't they? So makes sense. Food wise, Thornberry salads. Like, so we've got these tier 2 foods now. Cooking salt. I guess. Where are we making cooking salt? Oh, cooking salt we're making here, aren't we, on the grinding stone? Yes. Just makes one. It's 1 for 1. Shell powder. Mana powder. It's the helmet though, so we get full set. That's what it looks like. Pretty cool. We will just hide that though. We'll keep the helmet off for the aesthetics. And we'll... Oh, I should probably move these. Oh yeah, I probably should. We're going to be using these for a while, so what I'm thinking is... Oh, it's 8 to then upgrade it. Oh, it's quite... yeah. How many do we have? I mean, we could make 4, so we get a full set. So now they're basically 132, 55, and durability goes up as well. Yeah, so it's decent, decent. I like the little show of it being upgraded as well. Not gonna spend the 4. It's the same. It doesn't matter on the tier. Like, it doesn't matter on the quality. It's just 4 power things to upgrade it, to imbue it, which is pricey on the cheaper stuff, you know. Iron rack's fine. Take those. I need 9 more. Yeah, nine more of these. Fine. Fine. Need some more trees. Although what we do want to do is some fish. Let's go use our little. I think we are going to need some more stone as well. Again, it's clever use because like the power stones needing normal stone and things like that. It means that you're still going to be going for these basic items. Even as you progress, you're still going to want that basic stuff. Good way of doing it. Still curious if there is coral wood seeds. It's one of those things of like, I won't believe it until I see it. It seems like it might just be normal trees. Nope, there we go. Coral tree seed. We got one. So they just take a while. They are probably like a 5% drop, if that. I wonder if the game is doing like a check, like every swing. It's like a 2%, 5%, whatever it might be, chance for a seed. I guess with even normal trees, you're not getting the seeds guaranteed. Only every now and again. Right, okay. Let's... Oh, there we go, all the way up, all the way up. Actually, I want to grab some of that. Yeah, they've definitely patched that now, so you're getting tied metal arrows constantly in this area now. I could eat something. Oh, you'll be close up. There we go. Sweet. Get one of those wind thingies. We're gonna need the windstone for our next upgrade. Oh no. They moved that, made that quicker. We can come back up quickly anyway. Feels like the durability's definitely a bit quicker though. Some dawnberries. Maybe get some dawnberry seeds. How many seeds did we get in the end? We got 2 coral tree seeds. Not bad. There's loads there as well. I think let's come back. Let's go. Shame there's not a quicker way. Okay. Quicker way back up. But let's just craft all of that. That's fine. Oh, and repair. I'm actually going to do first is build my tree plots first, and then oh use your yeah. I forget this is a multiplayer game. I'm gonna put the tree in there. There we go. You can reclaim the seed as well. That's cool. I kind of clip right through it, but that's fine. And then we need more wood. I honestly not have more wood. Only I could have a tree shortage. Let's get some of these. Need all of it. I was like, does the tree have a health bar? But when the enemy is getting stuck on the thorns. Okay. Back we go. I like the progress we've made on the house though. Getting there. Gonna make that one. And I guess it's another thing to put on the hotbar. Does it have water already in it? Or is that just, it has durability as well? Yeah, watering can empty. No fresh water nearby. Well, there is. There's fresh water right here. We go in. Oh, right click. Right click to refill it. Okay, and it has a little bar showing you then how much there is. Okay. I wonder if the rain also like you know waters the crops. You'd hope so, right? That we go back and the tree is counted as watered because it rained. Okay. I know I have knowledge points. You have knowledge points available. I know I do. Right. go. Down we go. Is it doing it? Yeah, they're watered. Oh, cool. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Plant fiber seeds. We haven't got sunburst melon seeds yet. That's cool though. Curious of this one. So it looks like you can just put 8 different seeds in. Had anything? I'm trying to think where my seeds are now. Oh, we've had one of those. We put one of those in. A couple of normal trees. Oh yes, yeah, so you choose your slot that you want it to go in. And then you basically pop it in there. Cool. And it counts as watered already. So I guess you just got to keep on top of it. Eventually it'll I was gonna say hatch. Eventually it'll be ready. One away. We should have no, wait, I didn't get any more clay, did I? I did not. Did not get more clay. Yeah, still working away on those. That's all good. Obviously, yeah, you can turn the coral into that. Can get a better bow. I mean, that's going to be a worthwhile investment. I'm going to make that. That does 4 and 3. 8 and 10. That's a big... 2 full draw. 5% crit. Yep. And double the durability. That's the other thing as well. You get big durability upgrades with these. And then... it would be cool to put that in there, but... that means building 4 of these, which... I know we don't have the stone. We don't have the mana crystals for. Though we can make... a huge chunk of mana crystals, so that's not really an issue. Beat the junk. There we go. That's cool. Put that in there. Resin. That stuff there as well. I'll probably put a little chest by the plant stuff for where we can put seeds and the watering can and stuff. Might put a little chest here. Might just move one of those chests. I think what we're probably best off doing is actually just move that chest. And I think if we turn on free place, just chuck that there. There we go. Leave that there. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. There we go. So when you sleep at night and you're solo, it actually does skip time as well. Like it skips it. So now it's like the morning. Day's arrived. You don't have to like wait for a certain amount of time or anything like that. That's all good. Seems like you can't skip the day though. Okay. Okay, there we go. And there. More trees here. Ow. There we go. Probably gonna want, when we're doing like bigger things like this, probably want to like have a few of these axes. There's another tree seed. So there's plenty of trees, so you're not going to really ever have an issue with finding them. It's more just so there's a little bit of convenience of, oh, I need some coral wood. But to be fair, I said we've built what we've built. Probably don't need too much coral wood. Maybe. Seems like our next thing now is we need a lot of that tied metal stuff. Trying to find where that is, like, reliably. Like the ore. I think I saw... No, those are dawnberries, aren't they? Yeah, I wasn't sure if those were tied metals or not. But no, they're just dawnberries. Which again, cool if we could get dawnberry seed, but we've not been very lucky with that. So, wind strand. 2 wind strands. Might as well get the other wind strand now, mightn't we? Wind strand there as well. There's loads of wind strands. If we can get some more sour gourd seeds, but no, it's all good. It's quite fun, just using the glider and different way of exploring, traversing. Just want to have a look up here quickly. I feel like they've added more wind strands. Is that just me? I feel like these weren't as abundant, especially not on the lower level. I seem to remember we had to go up to get a wind strand. I feel like they've made that a bit more accessible. I think so far, from like what I've seen of these changes, I'm enjoying it. I think these are some good additions to the game. Adds depth, and I'm liking it. Oh, clay. Clay's back. Excellent. So again, don't need too much more of this now. So it's the initial build that's expensive, I guess you could say. This clay is back as well. Yeah, we need to push on. Like, I think next episode we'll be doing a little bit more exploring and checking out some more of the areas further in, because that's where all of our hide metal stuff's going to be. So that's where we're going to have to go and look for it. Need to get some more wood as well. So these are still watered, which is nice. So they must just have over time like a... It will get lower, I guess. We needed a few more, didn't we? Need 8 more. Use that. And I think I need to move these out so that I'm looking at them a bit better. Wind strands there as well. Okay. Probably like organize them a bit better, lay them out a bit better somewhere. Do you need to build an alchemy station? I think that probably would work. Would work there. So I think so we need more. We actually need 10 more ceramics there anyway. So we're still going to need some of these anyway. Make some 10 more of those. That's good. And I'll to receive the buff. Sea glass. Is that made from... No, those are flower petals. Where are we getting sea glass from? Something we gotta find then. In the water. What's the other thing? Oh yeah, we got a couple more of those seeds as well. Chuck that in there. Put those. We'll go through and sort the seeds out and everything like that. That'll be fine. Okay, and then farming plot for a single vegetable. Whereas the small one does 4, to be fair. You don't need to do the 20 right off the bat like I've done. Just checking we haven't missed any other progressions, but yeah, it's literally just the alchemy station. And this is one where it would be cool to build it and have it here. That can be a bit set back. Oh, no, done it again. Need some more stone. But yeah, we're gonna have to travel back, aren't we, to get the build the other, because presumably you need to build 2. Like you need, it's a gate, isn't it? So some more normal wood. But I am conscious of time. Try to keep these ones around that 1 hour 42 hour mark, I guess. I think the last couple have like crept over a little bit. I'm kind of used to a little bit of a longer play like we do with the last caretaker. Let me know if you prefer that. If you prefer like a, you know, a 2 to 2.5 hour episode rather than a 1.5 to 2 hours. But I think this episode has very much been exploring some of the new stuff that's been added in the patch, and really just spending some time building out the base. I think that's been a good thing for us to work on and do, and get some much needed gear upgrades as well. It's gonna make our like combat fights like a lot better. I do need, I knew there was a little stone rock around here somewhere. There we go. We're gonna need a little bit more than that though. I think we're that was just raw mana. Also, this one's respawned. Some flame shots. There you go. Yeah, I feel like they're much more generous with the looting, like the treasure bits. A lot more generous with that, for sure. I want to see if we can get some of these seeds as well. Yeah, there we go. We've got melon seeds. We leveled up. Or we unlocked to level 17. Improved boat building. So the barge hull. So we can make a bigger boat now. Gnarled bow, cloth sail. Okay, so this is what we're going to use our coral wood for, I bet. Better patch kits and surfacing glyph. Glass crafting in the kiln. Maybe this is how we get the sea glass. Maybe. Let's unlock these. We will... This will give us some stuff to look at next episode, which would be nice. Bits and bobs, more decorations. That's cool. And fireplaces. Keeps you warm on cold nights. And a sea glass fire pit. There we go. That's what we're doing. That's where we're going. Cool. With breath. Still a few more like spirits we need to find. Deep scale necklace. Make as well. When we find the spirit for that. Like I said, this episode has not been focused on exploring that much. I haven't really left this area really. There we go. So I'm guessing you can fast travel, but there's nowhere to fast travel to. So we want to like put our base in. Which we still do have. We still have our base here. I didn't destroy it, so we still got it. But we've got to sail back for that. And you can actually see that's the waterfall is here as well in the starting area. So kind of, I guess, with each place you go, I guess in this new place as well, there'll be a waterfall somewhere. There it is. Actually shows them without you even being there. Oh, there's two waterfalls. Oh yeah, there's two, isn't there? Two in each location. There's the other one in this biome. That one there, opposite ends. There's the second one. I can't see it. One there. Where's the second one? Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, the spirits over the top of it. Got a little one there as well. So gives you some options at least. But yeah, we'd have to brave going back through here, but maybe with the bigger boat, we can do that then, and then we've got fast travel back and forward, which would be quite nice. That's cool. Right, well, that's where we're going to leave it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. And like I said, we'll be back very soon with another episode, picking up right where we left off. So I'm going to keep doing that as well. Maybe I should just like change, like put some of the traits around. I might just put them flat in a line. Be easier. Because we keep a bit awkward to like pick the one you want to go to. But anyway, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.